When he was doing the video call request, I told him the camera is dark. So nachukua ile tape ya black. Tape ya black na muona hapo kwa camera. The camera was just clean, but for him to believe that indeed the video call is null and void, naweka tape ya black. So when we turn the video call, yeah, naona giza, mimi namuona. You understand?
Ule record.
Tulia tu, yeah, naona giza, mimi namuona. Until one day, satanically, I was still living in Kayole back then. I think last year at one. Satanically, tukiwa video call, maji ilikuwa overflow kwa mtungi. Nikafanya nini? Nikaika simu kwa mfuko. You understand? Mungu nisamehe. Ile tape. Ile tape.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
Supported me. So I wouldn't mind if you can only buy one hoodie for tonight. I will appreciate as a prime minister seated in Seattle or Washington DC.
I will promote you in the end of the month on today is on Monday, Friday.
What guys? Write it down. Give us exact date. Where's my other phone? On Friday this week, right?
I'll buy a hoodie for my two of my friends here, two of my followers. Oh, my moderators. Let me buy for my moderators instead.
Am I one of them? I don't know. Can I be promoted to a moderator?
You are not my moderator.
So the business is doing fine. I'm struggling, guys. Prime Minister, I'm struggling, as you can see. No, it is only.
Setting up a business is not easy.
It is not easy, my friend. Particularly when you are setting up a business in a community where there's a lot of pretense, rejections, and also jealousy. It is not easy.
Setting a business na mtu kama wewe sasa ni ngumu kabisa. Hujui ufanye biashara ama ufungue chai.
You are very stupid.
Sasa unafungua live ya kuuza, unajipata umefungua chai instead.
Man. You can imagine?
Ni ukweli, ni ngumu.
And you know, something funny enough on this platform is people are here for tea. The moment you don't serve tea, you become very relevant. Very relevant. In fact, I made teacher's video yesterday lamenting that he has been very dormant of late because he chose to be serious. He chose to be Mr. Guitar, Mr. Drama. So he's been spending his better days with 5 viewers and 10 viewers and so forth. So he thinks and he has realized that he's now going, the graph is going downward. Okay, he's de-escalating. You know, so
but between your peace of mind, uko na watu wako tatu, but you are at peace, you are not at war with anybody, hakuna mtu anakusumbua, like na kukuwa na watu thao, lakini ile pressure uko nayo. Which one would you choose?
Well, from the aspect of serving tea, I understand you. Because chai, you always serve chai with 3 different intentions. One, the fear of comeback from those mentioned in the tea. 2, the fear of the account in case pote. 3, 3 is the fear of unknown. You know, uncertainty. Exactly. Yeah.
So Ni noma tu. Mimi naonanga hizi vitu zinakuwa tu ngumu zote.
Ni ngumu.
Yeah. Ndio maana mimi naye niko shughuli ndio mingi. Leo
wewe unajua sasa wewe whether you have viewers or not, my friend, you're in the US. The word US answers everything. Sasa imagine uko Kenya na 5 viewers. You are as more useless. Wewe uko US bana. We will just come to your account to see how are you doing in the US. You are in the US. So that means in fact if a person sends me a rose to me, the way I will react to the rose is not the way you will react to the rose. So that alone tells everything.
But what is the advantage? You have got a lot of viewers, but we just come there to view, we watch, then we go. No,
exactly. I've been telling them since morning and since that is back.
Because if you can't convert those viewership into money, then you are as good as nothing. Like there's nothing.
Hold on. You know, it is only tea masters that serve tea with 5,000 and then close the life with the 29 roses. Yes. I've done that separately. There's a day I personally, as a man, I serve tea with people watching. End live nikapata niko na 69 coins. After shouting that my throat couldn't swallow anymore, I shouted, I almost even risked the account. And then when live ascended, 124,000 viewers, 69 coins.
Hey, Gino.
You guys?
Nimekuwa hapa like 30 minutes, nimepata like 3,000 coins.
That is what I'm telling you. It come. Okay, let me contrast and compare. I'm here for 43 minutes and 17 seconds with the 11 diamonds. No, you understand? Now you understand. Okay? You understand what I'm talking about? It is not about who is watching. That is why me, I don't nowadays. You watch me, don't watch me, no problem. You'll ask your neighbor, kula live in account because you know there's something you're missing. But typically, these viewers, not unless they are your real fans who can send you gifts and support you. Just the way you've said it. You are less good as nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is why you see Malisafi blocks them. because he's always bitter with them. Because you are here watching me, I'm serving tea, accounts in a fungwa and a fire. And then you are like, unaenda kumutusi ata kublock na level 47. Anyway. How is the US ban? How is the US? Why don't you bring up another here? So ukileta US itarudi ama?
Unarudi kufanya nini?
Si maybe unafikiria ukinibeba ukileta huko US hautarudi. Hautarudi, nilete tu US.
Mimi siwezi leta watu US. Siwezi.
Unaona?
Hey. Amerika ni kunoma bana. But nasemanga wazima ngech winjo koda piendende or what? Koda wa, I don't know what it says. There's a quote like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean near American Kunoma? And I see people here splashing a lot of money, sending young lions, universe, partying.
Where are they partying?
But they are partying in the US.
Hey. Wapi?
I see them here, some homeless, some young dramas left, right, and center, splashing money, doing what. So I don't think American Kunoma kwa kila mtu. Kuna wale labda wamejipanga.
Yeah, America is different. Everybody has got a different experience, you know. Simulation. Kila mtu akona experience different. Anyway, angoma dimbele street huku sikiza hata kuzifollow imenishinda.
Street mambo ni mengi bwana. Street hawezi follow. Street tuache sisi wenye tuko idle follow. Wewe fanya kazi. Street ni kubaya bwana. Street siku hizi unaamka asubuhi unapata mtu ameshaanika inaembe yake. Unaamka hivi kidogo unapata wewe mwenyewe
Niliona ule mrembo walimwanika jamii.
TikTok people have no mercy. The only platform that I always tell people watu wana huruma ni hii platform. And that is why
ndio wasiana waje ku video call watu. That was so bad.
Let me tell you what normally happen. The reason as to why inafanyika. When you lack money, you can do anything for money. You understand? It is lack of money that leads to all those that we saw. Personally, nilitumiwa hizo video, hizo picha maze. If that was my sister, I think I would have cried. No? But it is lack of money. There are men masquerading as rich men on TikTok. So typically, you think that ukiangukia moja umeangukia, kumbe hata umeangukia sida tu. No? So it was so bad. It was so bad. The pictures, as in the entire thing was just uncouth.
So who do we blame here?
Well, something I always say is that hata wale malaya wako kuuza mwili wauzangi juu wanataka. Wangekuwa na pesa wangeuza. You understand? So
I mean that's a love.
It is societal pressure, one, particularly coming from poor economic circumstances, okay, difficulties in achieving their life goals, you know, day to day, you know, food, and as in a lot of responsibilities, but there is no money. Unaelewa? So nikiona uka is level, for instance, let me see which level you are. You are perhaps level 38.
Nilianza ku gift siku hizi nifunganga tu niniani.
Let's say you are level 38. Okay? Level 38, I'm here seated, having no food, no money. The only thing maybe nikinembe nikunayo safi. Then you say hi on my inbox. I will be ready for anything. Ukiniomba picha uchi na kutumia. Ukitaka niweke kamera hivi uone na because at the end of the day, heri unipe hata 1,000 kuliko nilale na kitu hainisaidii. You understand, Prime Minister? So that is why most of these ladies wako hapo, yani they are ready kujiuza. Very much ready kujiuza. Si ati wanajiuza kwa sababu ya furaha yao. Most of them hawana anything. Dango, how are you? Hawana anything. You know, maybe they have mothers who are suffering. Hakuna mtu anawasikiza. They have children who are suffering. Hakuna mtu anawasikiza. Two, it is the pressure of I want a good life. Because most of them are doing good averagely. But then there is that pressure resulting from social media, like nataka nikae 3 bedroom lakini pesa yako inanifikisha single room. So you get a man who masquerades as a rich man who perhaps thinks that he can keep you well. Unakubali kutumika hivyo. Okay? So ni tamaa tu, Prime Minister. Mimi inaweza sema because hata hizo video ziliniudhi na picha. Bwana sehemu nyeti zingine pale niliona bwana hata hazijawahi ona hata makasi for the last 10 years.
Right. So should we blame? To me, Collo, I would say it's not all about poverty, man. Because when you really just want to think about nimefanya hivi because of poverty, it's not convincing, you know.
Prime Minister, you know, poor mind does not have one, etiquette. Two, the sobriety state of mind of aibu. They don't have nothing like that, anything like that. So that is why unapata hata hao wasichana. Mimi nilipigia moja wao manze. I asked her, hey, so and so, come on. You're someone I know. How comes you video za uchi zako zina trend na picha zako chafu chafu? She told me Collo, ili wana timu yangu. That is what she asked me. Sasa mimi nikajihurumia. Ili wana timu yangu. Aonge pesa manyo pesa. That is what she told me. So, and she's somebody I know. She's doing well. I don't know ni setani gani. She's doing well. So,
I think people have just normalized kunyonga. Like it's nothing new. Like
Prime Minister, most of these ladies, most of you men, you don't want to give us money for free. Lazima uone kinembe ya demu ndio peane pesa. Lazima kieni sehemu nyeti uone utumiwe ufanyiwe nini. As in, I'm sorry to tell you this, I've acted like a lady previously. Kwa kaunti demu. Tumenye survival tactics bro. Kwa kaunti demu fulani nilijifanya demu. Paka time nilipisha news. So mmoja mimi akanitisa news, mimi ni mjanja, nilikuwa naenda pale X videos. Natafuta tuka ile session nyingine kinembe paraliwe vizuri na screenshot vizuri. Unajua mimi tech savvy, I am a very computer wizard. Naenda napiga edit kali. Alafu naweka ina black kidogo, kamera inakaa yangu. Namtumia. Anakubali. Hivyo. Until one day I demand for a video call. Kabisa.
Hey Olivia.
No, his story hata sitaki niwape.
So kwa video call.
So, umejua, when there are men that are always busy. So they don't do a lot of these calls. Okay? So shida ilikuwa hapo siku. Nimekuwa nilimwambia kamera yangu ni chafu, hawezi niona. So what I did when don't is the comment. When when he was doing the video call request, I told him the camera is dark. So nachukua ile tape ya black. Tape ya black na muona hapo kwa camera. The camera was just clean, but for him to believe that indeed the video call is null and void, naweka tape ya black. So when we turn the video call, yeah, naona giza, mimi namuona. You understand?
Ule record.
Tulia tu, yeah, naona giza, mimi namuona. Until one day, satanically, nikiwa, I was still living in Kayole back then. I think last year but one. Satanically, tukiwa video call, maji ilikuwa ime overflow kwa mtungi. Nikafanya nini? Nikaika simu kwa mfuko. You understand? Mungu nisamehe. Ile tape yeah, don't laugh. Ile tape the tip of the tape ikashika lungi. Unajua tape ukipiga hivi ukimiano hivi kuna venye nazanga kutoka. Okay? Ikashika lungi, ikabaki kwa lungi. Sasa umejua, you know very well simu iko kwa tape. Tape iko kwa simu. Wewe ukienda kutoa simu kwa mfuko, unachoma tuchubui unaweka hivi.
Ukajiona.
Ninaona nimenunua gari hapa ni kule. Lazima ukue, that's why I'm telling you guys, I'm a thief by profession. I do tell you often. Bro, umestuka simu ikaanguka. Because hii secret imekaa more than 6 months. Anakuambia wewe umekataa, utaki simu nyingine, unataka iPhone 16 Pro Max. Anakuambia atakubaia December akikuja. Unanisikia vizuri? Sasa mimi nikajua bas simu yangu inakuwa imepasuka kamera. In fact, some other time I could go for nini? Unajua filter ya sigara. Filter ya sigara simjua inakuanga na inakaa uchafu, okay? Alafu nachukua how do we call it? There is the cooking salad, cooking oil. Naweka hapo kwa kamera alafu naweka hiyo filter inakwamilia. So nafungua kamera inakaa iruma uwezi ona. So wewe unaona uchafu. So nakwambia my camera ile crack. Ukiniuliza what about the back camera? Nakwambia the back camera cover ilichenjiwa ikapasua nini camera, because it is, guys, I'm telling you this, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home.
Sasa na sauti
magic sound bana, magic sound. WhatsApp pengine used to have a magic sound here. Hata hiyo simu iko wapi? I have a WhatsApp, you know, back kulikuwa na sijui FM WhatsApp, KNWP WhatsApp, very funny WhatsApp nini? WhatsApp variables. You could change a magic sound ukiongea na mtu, robotic sound. Zilikuwa inaitwa robotic sound effects. Ilikuwa na sound effect. Hizo version. Okay? So ilikuwa nakuja na sound effect nyingine imeandikwa nini? Inaitwa RDQ. RDQ effect. RDQ effect ni a very good, guys, haiko GB WhatsApp. That WhatsApp haiko GB WhatsApp. Nilitumiwa na mtu nikalipa 1000 hiyo WhatsApp. Kijana wa Roisambu huko. So ilikuwa na RDQ. The RDQ effect inaongea kama dem, very nice. So the guy kept telling me, you have a nice voice, thank you for the call. A nice voice, thank you. Wewe ni umbwa. Wewe ni umbwa. Nice voice kitu gani? I used to laugh after the call. I used to laugh 30 minutes consecutive. At every call.
Alikuwa anatuma do.
Unauliza bro. Pahali kinembe inatumwa. So umejua campus lazima mtu asote. So nikajua because one day to, I don't know, umejua kama kitu I'm sorry to say this, there is a law and I want to, where's the other phone? I wanted to Google the law. Google whose law is this? Okay, you have another phone. It says, and I quote, if something is to go wrong, it must go wrong. Just write that. Alafu niambie whose law is that? Whose law is that? If something is to go wrong, it must go wrong. And andika tu hivyo niambie that law is called what? Murphy's law, right? The Murphy's law. Wale wamesoma kidogo wanaelewa.
The Murphy's.
The Murphy's law. The Murphy's law states, if something is to go wrong, it must go wrong. So, nikakazana. So one day, I don't know what I did. Nikatuma, WhatsApp, select picture. Alikuwa ananiitisha. Select, nimewacha ile screenshot nilipiga. Select. Kuna yenye umejua WhatsApp gallery ukiedit yenye umeedit inakuja hapa, hii original inabaki hapa, si ndio? The new copy inakuja hapa, original inabaki hapa. Mimi select ile screenshot. Yes, video. That is why I'm telling you, if something is to go wrong, it must go wrong. I don't know, sijui ni nini. Badala ya kuselect ile picha nimeedit crop kinembe peke yake vizuri, and then I used to have that a nice Samsung. Okay, back then I used to have Note 20 Ultra with an object remover. Even this late Samsung has what we call object remover. So it removes unwanted objects from the picture. So then I could also add objects through what we call color tint. Nikaongeza mpaka nywele pahali haiko. Nimwambia I haven't saved for long because sina mtu. You know, when you tell them like that, they think it is true. That is why most of these Kenya ladies hawanyoangi kinembe juu unapata mtu amemea nywele mpaka huko kwa mapaja.
Collo ni gaidi.
But it's survival tactics usiepa. I come from a very poor family. How could I have changed the family background? Nothing. At this age, the only way out was ni ujate kidogo. So Prime Minister, hiyo siku, if something is to go wrong, nika click picha yenye sija edit, hiyo yenye nimetumia kuedit, they produce the fine copy. Nika submit rough copy. I submitted a rough draft. I submitted a rough draft.
Wanaona ni screenshot kutoka X.
My friend. And then it is a submission that you submit and then you close your data, unaenda shughuli zako. Thinking that you hit the nail on the head. Unakuja napata kumbe ulisahau kupiga msumari ukapiga mabati. Nilikuwa nimesearch. Nilikuwa nimesearch and I used to have the inaitwa zile vitu za mtu ananyonya mwingine fube. Naitwa nini? Those short WhatsApp stickers naitwa nini? Zile za mtu anakutumianga, mtu ananyonya mwingine matiti, mtu ananyonya mwingine kinembe, mtu ana
GIF.
I used to have them like this. And man, I forward the guys GIF groups za WhatsApp. Hata guy, I used to have EV thousands my friend. So nilikuwa na mfeed na majahef je. Sasa hiyo siku sijui nini nilifanyikia. Oro ni rough draft. Mpaka leo nimekula block. Nijaribu kupiga hiyo number severally. PayPal niliona ameclaim $4,217. Kuna hiyo need to claim kwa PayPal. Alikuwa anatumia pesa na PayPal. Ameclaim. Mimi nikatupa hiyo PayPal.
Call another class mara. Hata video ni dawa.
Alinitumia message. My father is an army officer. You are being tracked. They are tracking you. They are doing what? When you track kabisa. Track kabisa. Nafikiria Kenya kufika ni rahisi. So,
yo ni wizi.
No, okay. That's what I'm telling you. Not everybody who has money is working hard, bana. Wapi? Wapi?
You go working hard is in the village. Town ni akili. Wacha mimi niende class. Tutaonana.
You go to Roysambu Figaro. Unapata vijana wanaendesha na Subaru, kila mtu kuna Subaru. Unashindwa kwani hao wanafanya kazi wapi? Where do you think they work?
Saizi wanaendesha nini? GLE, Mercedes, GLE zimejaa.
Mwingine kuna I'm like, watu wanatoanga pesa wapi? And they don't go to work. Wao kwa nyumba 24/7. What do you think they do? And by the way, I just before you go. Guys, natengeneza US numbers. Virtual numbers, sawa? Namba yenye hauna line, lakini natengeneza at only 2,000 bob.
Hiyo sasa unataka kutuibia tena.
Natengeneza US number. So ukitaka namba ya US iko. Saa hii iko. Sawa. Natengeneza US numbers. Nilikuwa natengeneza 2021. System ikapotea lakini ndio ni virtual number. Idea kitu gani? Idea mimi sitaki idea yako. Namba yenyewe code mimi natumia code na WhatsApp na kwa ukiinstall WhatsApp you start afresh.
Sasa unaingia nayo WhatsApp aje?
Mpaka nakupigia nayo.
Unapiga na direct call?
As in WhatsApp call, si direct call. Direct call number ni aone line. Tapiga direct call.
Yeah, baba. I know they want every Friday.
Thank you. On Friday I will host you. Guys, remind me on Friday. How can I to promote my business? Thank you so much, Prime Minister.
No problem, my guy. Guys, see you.
Umesikia? Inaitwa survival for the fittest. Survival for the fittest. Nairobi. Shamba la mawe. Mwenye nauza followers. Wewe nitafute rakaraka. Unataka wangapi? Unataka wangapi rakaraka niambie.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.